Oh, happy, 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 hop. Welcome, Lily Pals! Welcome! Hello! Get settled in! Because this stream I intend, or anticipate, to be a longer one. Woo! I'm excited, Lily Pals! I'm excited. Are you excited? Are you hopping? You happy? I'm excited because this stream, it's finally happening. After so long, we are finally wrapping up LEN'EN project. Well, at least for the time being. I know I mentioned there's another game coming out soonish, but tonight we're going to be covering our final bases for the series after so long. Brilliant Pagoda alone has taken ages to finish, to play through its entirety. And then, oh gosh, the first 3 games I think I only played back before when I was streaming through my potato. So needless to say, if you go back through the VODs, those streams are probably not of the greatest quality. Oh well. We'll see pretty much what those 3 games have to offer in a special regard. Okay. For my beverages of choice, I have a Mountain Zevia that is more than half empty, but on standby I also have a can of cream soda, and I remembered to fill my big glass of water this time. It's happening. Y'all might want to get some snackies or something. Drinks of your own. Because, again, I'm anticipating this stream is probably going to be a little bit longer. I know, conceptually it doesn't sound like it'll be much, but I know. The game plan is I'm going to play through the first 3 LEN'EN games. I'm going to be playing their main scenarios and their extra stages, and at least for a couple of the games, like the little extra bonuses that they include as well. I intend to. You know, it might not necessarily pan out that way, but we'll see. We'll see. And it shouldn't be terribly difficult if memory holds up of like shot type arrangement and strategy and stuff. Okay. But let's get started. How about? It's the beginning of the end. And don't worry, Stellar. You are here. Your Froggy is here. Okay. So starting off is the first LEN'EN game, the very first. And it's known as Evanescent Existence. Okay, good. The volume isn't too much for my earphones. I could probably turn up the BGM a little bit. Or, maybe not. So as I said, this is the first game. This game plays pretty much like a traditional Toho. Because this was back when LEN'EN was like a direct Toho sister series. You know, so there's a lot of things it shares in common. And this is the game where it all started, that started it all. I'm going to be playing on Basic and on Normal. So, as a little, very brief crash course, the story. Basically, you have a bunch of... Whoops. Knocked over my mic. You have a selection of humans that are being spirited away into the world of Mugenri. We'll be going across them over the game. And they're being spirited away by this person named Surubami. And basically that's because Surubami is heading to their world in order to take like a leave of business outside of Mugenri, and they need sort of a... They need somebody to fill in their shoes in Mugenri while they're out of the picture. And so the story is about, of course, the humans getting spirited away and getting tested for their mettle. Yabusame has powers over hopping through other dimensions, so, you know, they weren't initially spirited away, but they were able to follow. They were able to follow everybody. And, you know, eventually they beat everybody, they beat up Surubami, and, you know, Surubami was like, well, you know, somebody got here before you did, but, you know, you're cool too. It's like, well, we'll have you on board. Then after that is Subakura. And for the record, Subakura in the main scenario is not really Subakura, it's Surubami in disguise. Again, it's kind of like part of the whole, like, kind of testing everybody directly. Up until the end. And then, in the extra stage, we would play as the real Subakura and face up against Surubami. And then Surubami looked at Subakura and was like, okay, you'll do. And now everybody is in Mugenri. But, you know, for a while that's all the game was. Until a certain update came out. Well after, like, Brilliant Pagoda came out. And it included another character into the picture, retroactively. And that character I kept a secret at the time, but y'all might not remember, that was so long ago. But, hey! We can play as Suzumi. And that's kind of the common theme with this stream. We're going to be playing as Suzumi each and every time. So basically the context for Suzumi in this game is, as we covered in Brilliant Pagoda, Suzumi can access other people's memories, and they take the form of these, like, magic books, and anytime they look into the book, they can, in fact, in a sense, time travel. And so Suzumi basically inserted themselves into evanescent existence, and it's mainly just for the sake of gathering information, because they are an informant by trade. So that's pretty much the gist of, you know, why is Suzumi here all of a sudden? Now you know. And now we begin. Suzumi's shot type doesn't look like much yet, but it'll get better, as shot types tend to do. There's gonna be a lot of knives. Yeah, as the shot types grow, the coverage gets greater, and we can actually, like, fire shots. We have little tiny Suzumis doing the typical shot type stuff, shooting out in front of us, whereas we're just kind of hanging back. that was Suzumi's bomb. Basically, it's a get-out-of-jail-free card. It skips whatever section you're in, just outright. Because Suzumi is freaky like that. Hello, Shio! Welcome, welcome. You're not terribly late. Interdimensional space, huh? There sure are a lot of exotic materials around here. If I made a bracelet out of them and wore it, I bet Artie would get really grossed out again. Ugh, it's you. Oh my beloved little Kurohemi. Oh, how I've longed to see you again. I can firmly say the feeling's not mutual in the slightest. Yeah. Personally, I didn't actually long to see you again. What the heck? I'm a little strapped for time, so let's get this over with, okay? Huh? You wanna go? You bet! Suzumi's flash bomb also doesn't work in a conventional sense either. We still have to build it up. So a big bulk of the power release in the shot types is just tossing all the accumulated knives forward or outward, depending on whether you're moving focused or unfocused. And we're done here. What the heck's up with you anyway? Don't care about you right now. Bye! In case we've forgotten, as per Brilliant Pagoda, Suzumi is kind of a psychopath. In different senses, because they have like two different, or at least like multiple personalities and such. Kind of that usual trope. Online for Nintendo and got into Splatoon 3. Victory with one match. Sucked on the later ones. Well, I hope you had fun anyway. I know there's so many games I've had to miss out on because I don't have a Switch. Algie! Algie baby! Ooh. I gotta watch where I'm going. I might have a ton of knives swirling around me, but I'm not invincible. This dimension is just twisting and turning. Which means that they must be here. You're... Oh my! If it isn't Algie, cute as a button! Why is it that you, of all people, are in a place like this? In order to chase after my dearest darling Subakura, silly! Duh! Subakura? Oh, now that you mention it, I did encounter them earlier. Oh my! Ouchie, honey, don't tell me you're going to sell out your own friend. Huh? What? No, that's not what I... Bad children like you need to be disciplined. Also, Suzumi is obsessed with Subakura. So now we've pretty much summarized Suzumi's character in a nutshell. Hello, Koshei 0265. Okay, this might be an opportune time to show off Suzumi's flash bomb. Basically, it allows me to no-clip through bullets. Oh god! Skip? Okay, yeah, the bomb doesn't work entirely as intended during boss battles. Oh, come on. Okay, I got a life back. Flash bomb back. Debate on if I play Splatoon 3 or not, but I've been playing the franchise since the Wii U. Huh. I was already injured and you're so cruel. Howdy, sweetie. It's no good being so two-faced. But I didn't mean to... Stage 3. Now we're hopping through space. Anybody else kind of think when you have the whole array of knives up, they kind of create an image of an eyeball? A sideways eyeball, but still an eyeball. Like, see? Okay, so now we're up against... We're up against, quote-unquote, Subakura. Life! It's mine! Woo! Ah. Really put that extra life to use. And bingo! I managed to slip into the corridor. It was tough work diving through all these different memories, but it really paid off. Just what are you doing here? Yay! My dear Subakura, it's you! Yo, hello there! Guess you got here too, huh? I was hoping you'd be. But nope, you're a fake. What? Oh man, how did you figure it out? Oh, that's because I just know. Kinda seems like you're not telling me the whole story here. So since I know your true colors, what are you going to do? For now, guess I'll capture you. Frank it to the point. Lovely. I like to measure your strength too while I'm at it. Oh? Do I get to become a Senri Shrine priest too? You know too much. I'll really have to detain you. Yeah, it's like beforehand, if we are in the same situation, we might not immediately be able to tell this is a fake Subakura, but, you know, with Suzumi, like, right here, you add the two of them together, like, then it becomes obvious. Didn't think there was a 16-bit Virtual Fighter game? Yeah, I think... Oops. I think Virtua Fighter's been around for a while. I did it! You're pretty strong, aren't you? Oh, you're running off. See you later for the rematch! Well, I guess that's what it's gonna be. Extra life. Yeah, up until 30 million points, you get extra lives every 10,000 points. Just like the classic Tohos. I mean, I guess Toho 14 can be put under that metric too? Kinda? Sorta? A little bit? I love this stage. I kind of love how morose it seems to start out. Halaka is not terrible if you just pay attention. Don't you just love it when the small fry runs right into your firepower? Right into your shots. Whew! The temperature's changing like crazy. It was freezing until a minute ago. Now it's blisteringly hot. Maybe I should have worn something lighter. Ew! What are you doing here? Oh my! Hawaka, you total cutie! It's you! You're looking chipper as always. Of course, now that you're here, I'm about to be sick to my stomach. You certainly say some horrible things, don't you? Sounds like the sort of thing you're known for. What? I would never! Doing horrible things is more like my liking. Ugh, you're the worst. And I've come to do horrible things today, too. I'll make sure to service you with 20% more effort than usual, then. There's no discount on paying for your life, even if you use a coupon. He's a 32-bit, I think, a virtual fighter. I'm not too well versed in fighters. There's not a whole lot of fighting games that I really pay much mind to. And that's that. Damn it. Still can't beat you on my own. You haven't quite blended in with this world yet, it seems. I'm delicate. That's why. That's why. Another life. Now I have to wait until 50 million to earn another life. But now that we're on stage 5... Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Shoot. Croci! Ah. Oh, okay, I don't get a life. I thought I would. Maybe that's the next stage. Oh, maybe what I'm thinking for Suzumi's bomb makes more sense in Brilliant Pagoda, with the whole thing with the movement cells and whatnot. Alright, it's just about within view now. McHenry, we're almost there. Just as I suspected, it really is you.
Oh my, Kuroji, my precious, it's you!
You're always in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm hardly shocked anymore at this point.
But your lack of a reaction is such a downer. Perhaps you need more stimulus.
As long as it's not physical stimulus, go right ahead.
Oh? So as long as it's mental stimulus, anything goes?
Perhaps I should retract my statement. Oop!
Who doesn't fear death?
I wonder about that. It's hard to know whether you're scared of death if you haven't actually tried it out.
Well, I guess that is true.
That said, are you just here for idle banter today?
You always tell the best jokes.
Guess we'll have to do this after all.
It's good that you know when to give up. For your gallant sportsmanship, I'll give you extra special service.
Which of us do you think ought to be serviced, Kuroji is awful and I love them. They are my poor little meow meow. Nice and painless. This one I hardly even have to move. Imagine that. PC. Seems like nowadays that's the case, but I'd play more on console if I had better incentive to, particularly in regards to like streaming. Ow! Quit stabbing me! That's my job. I love that it was synced with the music. Damn it! Still have a ways to go.
Aw, too bad. Did that weird power you received give you a swelled head?
I really shouldn't do things that are so unlike me.
Well, at this point, you're no match for me anyway.
Okay. One life. Stage 6. We're almost through. Ow! Damn it! Complex because head over to the PC.
Yeah.
There's one last thing I want to try out. Be my guinea pig for this. Okay. Careful. I may have to bomb for this one. Or not. There's my life. That doesn't seem plot relevant at all.
I'm starting to feel melancholic. It's so lonely all by myself. There's nobody to give any funny retorts either. And to top it all off, my personal purgatory is coming this way right now.
Why, hello there. It has been a while. I never expected that you lot would have arrived here. This is too much of a coincidence. Do you not agree? Though on the topic of coincidence, you and I do share a coincidental similarity. The coincidental similarity that each of us knows the other's secret. As well as the coincidental similarity that we each harbor murderous intent toward the other. You wish to erase all those who know the secret of your ability. And I cannot stand for others to learn of the secret that I, in fact, bear the moniker Disciple of Darkness. For that is proof concerning my sublime duty, and thus is confidential information. Although to an informant such as yourself, this could rather be classified as valuable information. In the first place, this denomination of Disciple of Darkness.
How are you able to keep talking this long all by yourself?
Oh? Were you not merely giving me the silent treatment after all?
Seriously, you make me sick. I'm gonna murder you in cold blood one of these days.
Oh, what a particularly disturbing thing to say.
You'd be fine if I just murdered you right now anyway, wouldn't it?
Very well.
I wasn't asking for your consent, really.
You too shall kneel before this new power that my humble self possesses. I love Klaus. Everybody loves Klaus, but Morna hate to love him. Or rather, love to hate? Yep, so we're dealing with gravity shenanigans. Gotta follow the leader. Oop. Gotta know which button to let go of. There we go. Similar strategy with this one. Oh, maybe not. Ah. This spell card, I think, embodies Klaus perfectly. A black hole. Because they're so egocentric, you know. Oh boy. This is the last spell card. I just gotta survive. Hang on. Gotta adjust my earbud. And don't worry, I made sure my earbuds were fully charged for this stream. Come on. That's it. Ooh, ooh, that was close. This game has a lot of the best themes. Mainly Kuroji's, Klaus's, Yabusame's if we were fighting Yabusame. Floating in the vicinity of the light-eating sun, the self-proclaimed informant Suzumi pondered the world they were in. You fiend! You're not really Suzumi, are you?
You should have used that line on the dear Juri Subakura that you met a little while ago.
Short games? Kinda. Altogether, they make a longer experience. I'm playing the first 3 games of this series this stream. So Suzumi coldly declared to Klaus, whose groundless guess had completely missed the mark. This world, created by Surubami, is the boundary between Mugenri and the outside world.
I wonder what timing would be necessary to break through the Great Barrier. Yeah, I can let Artie handle tough stuff like that. I just want to go to sleep soon.
After rubbing their half-asleep eyes, Suzumi's expression stretched into a broad grin. It was the kind of grin full of eeriness and lunacy, a grin that made those who saw it expect the worst to happen.
My dearest darling Subakura, oh, how I long to finally meet you.
To be continued in the extra stage. And that's where we're headed.
Okay. I am Gwyn.
Nah. Extra stage is now accessible. Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing the first 3 games, both the main scenarios and the extra stages. Yeah, as you can see here, this is the real Subakura, and like the previous sprite looked a little different. Suzumi's all the same though. This extra theme is really melancholic. It matches Subakura really well. It's probably why it's so popular with fans. Restart. Unspoken rule. In an extra stage. If I die before I reach the mid-boss, I just start over. Because conserving lives is going to be more difficult this time around. Kind of off to a rough start. Damn it! I also have to remember I have bombs. I have 5 bombs! Okay. Okay, I'm not strong enough to do that. Okay.
NBC, welcome to the stream. Thank you for becoming a Lily Pal.
In Planet 1 or 2? Not sure I'm familiar with those games.
Supporting fellow frogs. Tiny sent me. Ribbit, ribbit. Ah!
Welcome, Froggy enthusiast. Or potentially fellow frog tuber.
And send thanks over Tiny's way.
I appreciate my wifey. Ooh. Escaping even though our match has not concluded yet. Would you not say that such is cowardly?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm only sparing you. You better be grateful for that.
Do not believe that you can flee from me this time. Nope. Not dealing with that again. No stream at all, but Frog's pretty cool. Heck yeah, bullet hugging, you're pretty awesome. Yeah! Yeah. We support our frog rads in the frog army. Life! Ooh! A reminder to not let my guard down.
Nom 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 nom. McHenry. Senry. Like, wow, Artie. You guys sure are obsessed. Why do you hate the place so much anyway? Oh well, as long as I can make dearest Tsubakura cry, it doesn't really matter to me.
Oh me, oh my. I can't believe you actually made it this far.
Oh my, Surabami, darling, it's you!
You even figured out my name? Who are you exactly?
A cutie pie ought to have their little secrets, don't you think?
Right.
You're the one who led dearest darling Tsubakura and the others to McHenry, right? For what purpose?
A humble priest ought to have their little secrets, don't you think?
I am so going to gut you.
Come on, don't get so angry. You seem to know a lot of things, so you know how these things go, right?
If you want to know something, use brute force, right?
Precisely. So now we're up against the big shot. Woo. Ah! Naturally, apologies if I can't get to chat comments immediately. Games take a lot of focus. Indie games. Got a Sonic 16-bit look that also has nice voice acting. Ah! Okay. This non-spell I can settle down a little bit. This spell card's not as bad as it looks. Provided you can pay attention. Ah, 2 lives! Thank you. I hate this non-spell. Leave me alone! And then this spell card can be a bit tricky too. More of the same. Earbud. This game seems like Undertale, but with expanded movement. Yeah. These games actually came first. I think this game came out in 2013? This game and the second game, because they came out at the same time. But yeah, bullet hells are often kind of like this. It's mainly like the formatting you see from Toho games, which this game pulls a lot of inspiration from. Ah! In fact, Undertale actually took a fair amount of inspiration from Toho as well. Ah! Last life! Thank you, Stellar, for the health trifecta. I do a hydrate. And posture check and stretch! Something so satisfying about making your way through so many obstacles and taking shots at an opponent. True! Water tonight? I do have water. I have a little bit of Mountain Zevia left, but I also have a can of cream soda on standby once I finish that off. Because I do anticipate this stream is going to be longer than my usual ones. Come on, Bommy. There we go. Okay, we have our timeout. Woo! I should say this is the first timeout. There's another one right after this. Nope! Ah! I was too reckless with my movements. Let's try again. This is also a reason why I anticipate the streams are going to be longer. Just my capacity to fail. Okay. Gotta numb all the power pellets.
Num 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 num.
Just like that. I'm not playing the impossible game. I have before. Yeah, I played the impossible game like a long, long time ago. Never beat it, but I did play it. Ooh, I panicked. Haha. Ooh. They weren't finished yet. Telling me Impossible Game was a ripoff of Geometry Dash, yet the Impossible Game came out earlier. Huh. I can imagine how they came to that conclusion. Times like this where I'm thankful that I'm playing anybody except Subakura. I'm not good with forward focus shot types. Even worse if they're forward focus and speedy. The tagline for Surabami's theme is, "Shall we do the cha-cha?" It was entirely a fandom invention, thanks to a mistranslation, but it's definitely a popular character meme. And like, it just fits Surabami, so no wonder it stuck around. Alright. Woo! Come on. Okay. Starting to get used to death bombing again. Spoke too soon. First time out. We're back where we left off. And we have lives to spare this time. Ah. What? Oh, come on! Here's the second time out. The pitch black eye. Swastika. If you did, it probably wasn't intentional. Not to mention, you know, it's... The symbol started in, like, ancient Hindu Buddhism, and it got appropriated. So... It's like, usually if you see it in Japanese media, like... Yeah, usually you have to carry a different sort of mindset. This spell card is a huge bluff. There we go.
Hey, why did you go easy on me?
I'd be a hell of an idiot of a priest to show my full power to someone whose nature I don't know.
That's so. You acting like a clever priest?
A genius priest, actually.
Whatever. If you don't mind answering my questions from before.
I absolutely do mind.
What? You have a death wish?
Too bad. We're actually outside of Muganri, so its rules don't apply here.
Then I'll just kill you myself.
But you are aware there's no way you can pull that off with your level of power, yes?
Ugh! You're so irritating.
Oh, I get that a lot. And that was Evanescent Existence. Yeah, okay. I'll save a replay.
Save it for Issy to watch.
In the future. Okay. That was the first game. All wrapped up nicely. Now we move on to the second. Earthen Miraculous Sword. Yeah. So, according to Jinx, Well, I know I mentioned this game was actually released at the same time as the first game, because both of the games are meant to serve two different narrative purposes. Evanescent Existence actually functions more like a prologue than an actual first game. This is a game where, like, all the characters are all settled into Mugenri, relatively speaking, and, you know, are properly living their lives within. So now you have Yabusame and Tsubakura working as the Senri Shrine priests, Surabami is away, and all the other humans are kind of doing their own thing. In particular, you have the Shitado siblings, Aoji, Hoaka, and Kuroji, living in a rundown shack of their own creation. And then they resolve, like, hey, we have knowledge that, you know, this world of Mugenri doesn't seem to have, because Mugenri is like pre-industrial Japan. There's a lot of technology and science and like industrial progress that they just don't know about yet. So Kuroji is like, hey, why don't we build a school for the human village and we can make a killing off of it. We can make a ton of money, and then we don't have to live in squalor anymore. And so that's why Kuroji is playable in this game. As for the incident in this game, there's a huge swath of thick rolling clouds that seem to be hanging over a sort of region in Mugenri, and the protagonist goes out to figure out what's going on. For Yabusame and Tsubakura, it's like incident resolution is part of the job. I think they literally do rock, paper, scissors to determine like which one goes out to investigate. Kuroji goes out with the idea that if they resolve the incident, then the human villagers will pay them off sweetly, like with reward money. And then we all know why Suzumi comes into the picture, just to collect information. It's the same deal as the first game. They travel back through their memory books just to investigate with their own intentions. Suzumi's shot type is kind of pathetic starting out, at the barest minimum. If I actually died there, I would have started over. So in similar Toho fashion, whereas the first game featured only characters that were human, in this game we'll only encounter characters that are yokai, you know, or a variety of supernatural beings.
Alrighty, and so begins my journey to solve this incident! Still, well, it's the same as every time. I feel so lonely all by myself. What are you doing in a place like this? Not interested in small fry. Huh? You saying I'm small fry? Aren't you? You're the first to show up, so... Such narrow-mindedness. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you? Oh my, oh my. Well, if you think your blade is sharper than mine, why not show it to me? Well, you see, I'd rather keep my knives. Thank you very much. Oh, but that simply won't do at all. Oh dear, I've knocked over a hornet's nest, haven't I? Let me give you a real good thrashing.
Poor June. She's just an umbrella yokai. Or no, a rain yokai. She sells umbrellas. And like she's constantly getting bullied by the protagonists. Can never catch a break. Thank you for the free grades. Yummy tasty. Come on. No!
Knew it. Just a small fry. I suppose I am but measly small fry after all. Pushing your luck too much could get you killed, you know.
I'm starting over because I died right at the end there.
Feed me! Nom, 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 nom.
All the Stage 1 themes from this game onward kind of carry the same overall tone and like melody. You'll see what I mean when we get to the third game. Oh, come on! Now that was just salt in the wound. I need a drink. And that's the last of the Zevia, or Mountain Zevia. So, next in the line of duty... Oh yeah, look at that fizz. Figure a quick little sip of my favorite flavor can give me proper energy. Yep, Zevia cream. But it's just labeled as regular cream soda. Yep, because around these parts we don't get regular soda. Because they're loaded with sugar. I know Zevia that enjoy the taste of other diet soda. That's valid. Okay. We read all the dialogue, so I'm just gonna skip it. Between June's theme in this game and the updated version in Brilliant Pagoda, I think I prefer the Brilliant Pagoda version. More exciting. That kind of goes for a lot of character themes, I find. And then there's, like, Kuroji and Klaus's themes, where the original versions are clearly superior. Okay, stage 2. Back in business. You thought you could get me there, huh? Huh, bitch. I'm really amused that, as far as the setting in this stage, it's the unlost woods, where no matter how hard you try, you can never get lost in these woods. The crisscrossy prongs, this is where they first came from. They're the most bizarrely unintuitive patterns in the entire series, and I love them. I'm so bored! Why is it always me who gets stuck with all the boring work? Hey you! Turban freak! And here they are. You're the one who gave June a hard time!
Yup, that's me.
I won't forgive you!
Guess there's no option left but murder then.
Eh?
If you won't forgive me, then there's no choice left but for me to murder you.
Wait, hey, isn't that a bit extreme?
Sorry, there's no other way. I can't stand to let something like you slime this place up.
What do you mean by that? And in similar fashion, Sho tries to defend Jun's honor and is never successful. For some reason, whenever I think of swamp music, this is the theme that comes to mind.
You got a full flower. On second thought, I'll forgive you. You're off the hook for at least today. Thank you so much. If I killed someone while Artie wasn't around, they'd get mad for sure.
Lest we forget, between all of Suzumi's personalities, Hami, the one that we're playing as, is the most psychotic, the most sadistic. I had to go one-handed for a sec there. Hold on, Lumen. I have responsibilities.
Maddie's time, Maddie's time.
Come on. Sometimes it's hard to pick those ones out of the bottle. I'll use the water. I think anytime I drink something to take the pills, usually I think like sodas and stuff are faster to dissolve it in my mouth. I can usually get them down before that point, but
Okay, I'm set.
I wonder why Lumen is so bulky this time around. One up.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy.
I can't head out to meet dear Tsubaka or anything else. Just more boring memory and timeline confirmation. Sunlight! Sunlight! And now there's another pest showing up. A human I've never seen before. Culprit confirmed. Yeah, sure. I'm the culprit, alright. I knew it! From the instant I saw you, it came to me in a flash. Oh, now that I think about it, you're that hot mess of a hero from before you messed that thing up, aren't you? You know about me? Oh my, is my hero power seeping through? Huh. Guess you're just as much of a moron even back now. Yes, that's right. You're not even denying it. I mean, moron! Now you're going with the joke at the speed of light. The culprit shall be crushed by the infinite weight of light. Prepare yourself for the hero Lumen!
Another pointless encounter with a pointless person, as Marissa would say. Pretty rockin' theme, though. So hype! Okay, time for cool sound effects. Boom! I love just how real the explosion sounds compared to, like, Toho sound effects. It's so cool! Does this mean that I lost?
It's nothing to be surprised about, honestly.
I just can't fight all that well on an empty stomach is all.
Yeah, actually pretty interesting, huh?
Not that we would know. Just kidding. I love this stage theme. Lick the bran to reach the rice. What's the matter? Remember that moment when you feel like you're annoying someone when you chat with someone online daily? Sometimes. Overall, I think it mainly just depends on one's general social skills. I've had years to practice at it, so... Come on, die already! Ah! I earned a life just to lose it! Genry is so cruel. And now it goes double. I have extra incentive not to lose any lives. In this game, it matters. Easy squeezy.
The withering, rotting forest that the light can't reach. Those yokai must really be made of tough stuff, running rampant even in a place like this. I bet they really reek.
If it reeks, leave it to us!
Huh?
If horrible stenches are giving you trouble, I recommend our credit firm.
What do horrible stenches even have to do with a credit firm?
It's a firm with a rather fishy smell, you see.
That coming from an employee.
I'm just kidding, of course. Anyway, do you have any financial problems?
Nope.
If you do, our firm offers a service with a monthly interest rate of 2,000%.
If I'm supposed to smack you with a paper fan and call you an idiot, I really don't know when is best here.
I've got a quota I have to meet at any cost.
I don't really give much of a damn about your issues.
Well, if that's the case, I've got another trick up my sleeve.
Oh? Whatever might that be?
It just so happens that the rules of this world are a really useful system for things like this.
Okay.
The King of Debts is what I shall be! We have encountered capitalism! We need to defeat the capitalism. Oh no, not the bouncing checks! Ooh. We gotta stab the capitalism to death. Debtor's hell awaits you yet.
What the heck's with you, anyway?
I suppose brute force wasn't of any use after all.
You are actually a pretty amazing person. You should have some more pride in yourself.
What does it say when you're a type of person that Suzumi is willing to compliment? Haniwa! Did y'all know that this theme comes with lyrics? I gotta wait for a right moment. Well, there's still a bit of the rhythm. Thank you for the boom. Oof. It's fun. another boom. Go away. Go away.
That sure is a huge what they got there, yeah? Pretty surprising. They're calling this thing a ritual chamber, yeah? Yeah, hey! What kind of yesayer are you? Oh my, it's the cinnamon roll Haniwa. You seem pretty chipper today, yeah? Blech! That ya stuff is my shtick, yeah? It's patented! Oh, that's right? Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't know. You're still saying it! You're gonna have to pay royalties for every time you say it, yeah?
Oh no. Sukune knows of the concept of copyright.
Wow, didn't expect you to be that shrewd. Regardless, what do you want, yeah? Who in the yeah are you, yeah? Yeah, oh my god, just shut up! Ah, that's double the royalties for ya! You're already kinda annoying, so I'll dispose of you swiftly. So you're one of those interlopers that ceremonies always get, aren't ya? I'm gonna chase you off! Ceremonies are meant to be trampled all over, you know?
Love this theme. Sukune is great. Oh god, they're multiplying! Fortunately, they share a health bar. I got careless. Last spell card.
Yo, I lost! Now that I look at you, that was pretty weak compared to during the war. You really are growing strong. You really are growing stronger, okay? War? What are you talking about? The near future.
That's a brilliant pagoda reference. Okay, final stage. We have a full flower. We gotta make sure it stays full. Or at least maintains 3 petals. What is the logic of these patterns? Are they kind of like any other, like, streaming pattern that tries to keep players from, you know, newman around?
Hey, I'm still waiting on those royalties. You're such an annoying Haniwa, yeah? I'm gonna wrangle some late fees out of ya, too.
This stage theme is like really cinematic. Wait, cinematic or climactic? I think I meant climactic. Like it's a great build-up.
The clouds just split apart. I've seen this before in a memory, but seeing it with my own two eyes somehow makes it even more awesome.
Ew. Who are you?
Lo, the snake entereth!
Do you know me?
I know you, Yaorouchi, you adorable little snake.
Even my name. I'll ask you one more time. Who are you?
Oh, geez, so insistent. Although I can relate to wanting to know about a sweetheart's background.
Clearly you're of no mind to discuss things. I'm not so tolerant as to put up with eccentrics such as yourself.
Instead of questioning my identity, wouldn't you be more interested in my intentions?
Certainly. Then won't you tell me what your aim is?
Let's see. Now that I think about it, I don't have any use for you if you can't even use the Tosoken.
You. How do you even know the name? How do you know even the name of that?
How do I indeed?
I see now. You too are a pawn of them.
You know, you have one hell of a persecution complex.
There's no way you could ever separate me from this sword.
Okay.
So even if you are someone of absolute purity, if it's my sword you seek, I shall cut you down.
I didn't say I was after your sword or anything.
Prepare yourself. I shan't cut you down if you are not ready for it.
Wow, you're pretty hard of hearing, Snake. Doesn't look like you're not gonna fight me now.
I will cleave your very life in twain.
I'll slice off your memories.
They said it at the same time, you see. The sword that grinds its teeth? That's not good for your teeth. Remember to unclench your jaws so you don't have a headache later. Take care of yourselves, Lily Pals. I messed up. Yeah, the stage theme was a good build-up, I think. Yaorouchi's boss theme is a pretty good payoff. Super long, too. So in case it's not obvious, I can't enter the red zone there. The snake will cut me. Cut me in twain. This spell card is just building up to another. It's just building up to the spell card after it. Last spell card. We got this. Huh. That was fast. Faster than I anticipated. Oh, look at how many lives. How many lives I savored through all that time. That's a beast to contribute to my score. Prove your power. This is why I needed the pedals. We're up against the Tussoken itself. And this theme is one hell of a last hurrah. Ah! I gotta remember, I can't use bombs in this. No! Fuck. Yee! Easy does it. Just don't panic. Yeah, here, Tussoken is literally trying to slice me down. But only my flash bomb can save me. And that's that. It's so beautiful every time. Light filtered in the chamber from the clouds above. Within, the fight between the sparrow and the snake had concluded. For the record, Suzumi in Japanese means sparrow.
You really don't have a clue on how to use it, do you? You're nothing but a weakling.
You...
Well, considering that your sword was actually a bottle opener, maybe I'll let a bit of weakness slide.
Bottle opener?
There are just some times where ignorance is bliss, you know?
What do you mean? Suzumi narrowed their eyes as a smile of a complete ecstasy began to take shape on their face.
That's why I'll tell you right now. That sword you love? It isn't a sword. It's a frickin' bottle opener!
What are you saying?
Look at the hilt of the blade more closely, you blind little Orochine.
What is this?
Well then, I guess I'll be heading off now. Bye-bye.
Hey, wait! What is this? What is the meaning of this? With Yarochi's screams serving as background music, Suzumi cheerfully sprung down the steps of the ritual chamber. No matter what distasteful or distressing actions are taken, as long as one manipulates memories or rewrites history, no effect will truly be had on any relationships afterward. That was the essence of Suzumi's ability, and perhaps the advantage they enjoyed most from it. For one who harbors such grotesque and forbidden thoughts, no other ability could possibly be more useful. Or at least, that's what Suzumi themselves believed. To be continued in the extra stage. Defeating the Tosoken like that, just as expected from you. Aw, Jinx. You charm her.
Yeah, I'll save a replay.
Right under all the playthroughs that Issy had before me. Extra stage. Wrong button. I was taking a swig of cream soda for that extra bit of energy, because I'm gonna need it. This extra stage can get a bit hectic real fast. But like always, the theme music is great. Thank you for the free grace. This time we don't have to worry about the flower so much. Flash! We got it wrong!
Ah, an idiot.
Billy! Lumen's gone crazy!
They've got way too much power! Whew. Blitz Spark. Kaboom! No, that wasn't the real attack. Whoop! Huh. Never thought to try that before. Don't you dare. They're robbing me of all my booms! Well, I got a boom back. That's all that matters. Oh, how the full moon diffuses gently in a bowl of sake. I'd love to experience the feeling of drinking sake with everyone again. As if I could. You right there! Stop at once! What is it? I'm in a good mood right now, so this better be good. Though I do not know who you are, I must apologize. Your journey ends here. Ah, you're sweet little Froggy Maru, right? Why do you know my name? It's so cute of you, making such a fuss about it. You... Who are you, even? And why do you hinder Master Yaorouchi? It's none of your concern. I cannot simply let that stand. All those who hinder Master Yaorouchi are my enemy. That's what I'm saying. It's none of your concern. What do you mean? I mean that I'm not the enemy of you or your fellow sneaky snakes. Then why didn't you get in Master Yaorouchi's way? Well, I was just collecting information and kind of got caught up in it all, and it's a bit of a mess. I will make you speak, even if I must use force. I see. That's also a bit of a mess. It seems like that way with Leslie one now. Alright then, bring it. The bloodline of Adagumo, ruler of the heavens. Witness it and never forget it. Hello, Salami! I got too close for comfort. Cannot let my guard down around Salami. Salami's serious business, yo!
Weakness spell card's not so bad. Eek! Ah, too close. No! Right as I pressed the boom button. Yeah, I always found Froggy Maru to be one of the tougher extra stage bosses. It probably doesn't help that I'm playing in regular extra mode too. Woo! That was dicey. Yeah. Okay. Flash! Lumen is having fun in the distance. I think I panicked. No! Uh-huh! Where? Okay. We gotta play smart. Just like that. Oh, so many tasty items. Get out of my face. Nah. Fuck. I got a super ultra mega focus. Okay. Flash bomb is filled. Confirming it now. Had to adjust my footing a little bit, otherwise it would cause my foot to cramp. Woo! We did it! This is probably my favorite extra stage theme, just for that section there. It's so good. So yummy. Alrighty. Just this little dude. Aw. Okay. Serious, epic, froggy gamer time. We gotta beat this snake. The salami snake. Easy. Ugh. This is a scary spot. But I think I'm mostly okay. Well, that was a waste. I like this spell card, but so often it seems to catch me by surprise. Ugh. Ah! Let me just waste all of my bombs. Ooh, a life. This one's trickier than Surabami's timeout. But I managed to last. Ah! Fucker! Ugh. Okay. Come on. I got this. Oh, here we go. Here's the timeout. Just gotta pay attention. Ah. Really? Oh boy. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, I'm on my last life. I can do this. The spell card isn't terrible.
I did it!
Whoops. You. Who are you, really? This sort of strength doesn't just come from an ordinary person.
Didn't I tell you already? It's none of your concern.
I accidentally pressed V, so I skipped ahead in the dialogue. Ugh. That was close, though. Salami always trips me up. I'll save. Why not? And that is Earthen Miraculous Sword. But lest we forget, we have one more game to go, Lily Pals. LEN'EN 3. Okay. Move up the window a bit. Reactivate Majestical Imperial. I can't quite remember what year this game came out. I think it might have been 2014? But basically, the plot is, you know, obviously, maybe not obviously, but it's wintertime now in Mugenri. Only thing is, it seems like winter is colder and lasting longer than usual. And it's discovered it probably has something to do with a bunch of spirits that have been filtering in somewhere that are kind of cooling things down, keeping things cold. And so, from our options, this is a game where you actually have a partner system. So either we play as Yabusame and Tsubakura, doing Senri Shrine incident resolution business, like usual. Yaorouchi and Sukune. Basically, Yaorouchi is feeling sickly because of their cold-bloodedness. They can't handle the cold. And Sukune is a good friend, so they're tagging along. And then Kuroji, basically they were kind of spying when the protagonists were like, when Yaorouchi came to the shrine and is like, hey, it's fucking cold, you need to do something about this. Kuroji was kind of, you know, spying, and then they noticed Saragimaru was spying too. And so Kuroji blackmailed them into a partnership. And then, of course, there's Suzumi. This time, we're playing with both Hami and Artie, two of their personalities. And a clear distinction needs to be made here. So, with the past two games, it was just Hami traveling back through time and collecting information. This time around, well, I should say, as far as the continuity is concerned, the previous two games are thought to have happened after the events of Brilliant Pagoda. In this game, like, we're playing it as Suzumi, like, just entering Mugenri. So this playthrough is happening before the events of Brilliant Pagoda, like, just before. So yeah, just frame of reference for the timeline, even if the timeline is fucky-wucky because of Suzumi alone. No matter. Let's get started. Yeah, if you remember, the vibe of this stage theme is similar to the vibe had in the first stage of the last game. I got hit, so... I guess the main point I was trying to communicate... God damn it. The main point I was trying to communicate with the continuity is that there's no Suzumi time travel shenanigans happening here. This is real time. It's a pile of bones! Yeah, so I have 2 power bars to keep track of. And each time I use a bomb, I switch between them. Or if I get hit and die. I'm not sure about Flash Bomb. I don't think so. We'll have to conduct some science. Yeah, and we have little buffs if we collect enough spirits that fall to the ground there, and our alternative, our partner, saps them all up. It's kind of hard to differentiate them because they're the same person.
Wow, so this is what an incident is like.
Well, aren't you having a good time?
Dear Tsubakura never ceases to impress, though. I heard they solved an incident right after they arrived.
Of course, from what I heard, it would have solved itself even without their input.
Oh, shut it, you! You're talking to yourself. Eh? Don't you get lonely like that? I'll ask for your opinion, Boney. I'm not Boney, I'm Sissy! I really couldn't care less.
You always did hate kids.
I don't hate them, I'm just not good with them. Just who are you talking to? Another you? They're just spouting off whatever, right?
You might have just had a hunch that paid off.
I know, they call people like you embarrassing! I'm actually kinda offended. If that made you mad, why not play with me for a bit? Well, you do look like an interesting kid. I'll give you a fight then. Sensei loves to play. I'm gonna give you all I've got.
Sissy is a good bean, if a bit misguided. Thank you, Stella, for the hydrate. I will take care of that in a second. Probably after this fight. Okay, yeah, flash bombs do switch. They do switch you up. Okay.
This is all Sissy's got!
Tricky.
Total pipsqueak.
Well, it is a kid.
Sensei's not a kid! Was it really just a hunch? Okay. Coming up to a frozen river. It's an eggplant! The stage name always felt kind of blah to me. That's just me, though. According to interviews, Jinx did say that making the music was regarded as the most difficult part for him. Difficult parts. You know... What's up? Don't you get cold in that getup? For your information, fashion and functionality are mutually exclusive. Don't go catching a cold. Huh? You worrying about me? You'd think the apocalypse is right around the corner. No, moron. It's 'cause I'm the one who'll end up bedridden later. You could really stand to learn a little something called tact. Huh? You the one who's been distracting me for the last little while? What's with the eggplant? Can it, egghead? This here's my noble steed. Okay, so, like, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? You're the one barging in here and scooping up all our spirits. Oh, these? I just figured they might come in handy. You want them? Ain't got much use for them myself. Management sure wants them, though. Huh. If you don't need them, just hand them over. You're not getting them for free. Huh? They ain't worth money. I don't need money. Your wife will do for payment. What? Hey now. Alright, let's have a go at it. Isn't that how things go in McHenry? Sure. Ain't much new about that. I'll play along. Oh, Sukumi. Sukumi is pretty much just your mild-mannered, like, I'm not gonna say 9-to-5 worker, but like, just kind of a typical average temp worker. So, hardly anything bad that happens from their end can be their fault. They have a good head on their eggplant. And they're also super speedy, because they're an eggplant jockey. at him zoom! Zoom, 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 zoom. We can kill him this time around, right? Right?
Once again, no.
Meh.
Besides, I hear this one's got a bird's name. I want more intel on him.
Ugh, getting teased like this totally blows.
Yeah, characters that are named after birds hold some kind of overarching significance in this series. Significance that nobody yet knows. This stage always struck me as a waterfall, but apparently that's not quite right. It's just another average river. I don't understand. Why are we flying at this angle then?
Hello, RNG!
Never get Issy noticed at the right time. Oh no. Well, you're not like right at the end late, like last stream. So that's a plus. There was quite a bit of explanation that you missed out on, though. You'll have to catch the VOD. Oh dear. Whew. Your hand been spending the night stressed out on my mind hoping to get into a playtest. Aw. Hope you can relax. Take it easy. And hope things go well for you on that playtest. Just how deep's this hole go? Oh, it's a hole. Okay.
Sure is huge.
If you come all the way out here of your own accord...
What?
Are you the one interfering with our spirit collection?
Who might this be?
This is... I am Fujiwara no Iozane, Sugami's employer. Fujiwara. I knew it.
So that would make you the person collecting all these spirits?
My superior, to be precise.
Superior? Speaking of that, the one from a little while ago did say something about a superior.
In any case, we'll be having those spirits of yours now.
You'll take them by force, huh? To look so docile, you'd be so daring!
I never had any intention to negotiate, yes? You may as well skip the formalities. The brighter side got in, that's good!
Ooh, clever too. Dreamy.
I'm not all brains. You're about to see some brawn, too. PC ready to speak. Gwyn in space time! Woo! Space! Iozane's theme has a real pirate vibe to it. It's good. It's good. Real good. Oh dear. Oh, that's what the little... Okay. That's what the Spirit Collection aura buff thingy is. Spell card's super flashy. Game is Boundary, a zero-G tactical shooter. Imagine CS:GO in space with astronauts and flawless zero-G movement. Ooh! That sounds wicked cool. Couldn't come out on top in this one.
This one actually seems kind of interesting.
How come?
My cutie sense.
You clinical idiot. Stage 4. Cream soda sip. Oh wait, I need to get the yellow frog right here. You can chill out on the Moonlit Yakuza icon. Can't stream it as NDA, but I played a Steam Fest beta about a year ago and been uber hyped since. On the moon! Sweet. Let me know if and when it hits the public sphere, public access. Oh my! I almost have a full life bar. Now we're in a giant icy cavern. Current release date. It's been a while since these last put an update before tonight's. We're skeptical but hype. Understand. A ball. That's funny. God, that was almost me when it came to the fourth LEN'EN game. Because it was just trapped in development hell for so long. I remember those days. China-made game. Going through main stage development since 2020. So, you know, bubonic plague hell. Yeah. Ugh. Feels for the developers now a nice time to be developing. Yep. Pretty much every industry took a big hit from the plague. Until servers go live and 1 minute left on the download. Nice!
Yeah, okay. It's kinda cold.
See? Told you.
Seriously, what's up with this? Makes me want to kill.
Good luck with that. Maybe you'll get annoyed enough to develop temperature-killing powers. I thought someone was following us. I did not expect to see new faces around here. Introduce thyselves.
A snake and... what's that? A Haniwa, kya?
Haniwa, eh? Huh?
I'm not really a fan of your type.
So, who are you lot?
Just an unremarkable informant. Informant? I'm recalling there being a shop for that around the capital, nya?
You been to the capital?
Just for a little while, yeah. And who are you two exactly?
A snake and a Haniwa. I think I can hazard a guess. We have nothing to do with you lot. Be gone or die by the sword.
Yeah, my friend here is kind of a loose cannon. You ought to get back on home, fool!
That's a new one.
If it's the looseness of our cannons we're talking, I couldn't lose if I wanted to.
She wants to kill those cold. Should keep her away from tauntauns. Don't let her near our wontons! What kind of competition is this meant to be? You'd hinder us? Perish the thought.
Don't say I didn't warn you, kya. I'll erase both of you.
Yeah, so stage 4, we fight one of the other partner teams. Aw, Yarochi. So sick with the snifflies. Not doing too well in the cold. Poor little snake. And your hype. Nice. You have some fun there. Ice Niwas! Sukune doesn't just make Haniwas out of clay. Unthinkable.
Yeesh, we outnumbered them 2-1, still lost, yeah?
They're awful strong there. Well, they they did mastermind the last incident.
Oh yeah, they did.
Let's do a dive on their memories after this.
Oh, that'll be such a pain.
Alright. I forgot to take a sip of soda. Stage 5. This stage theme is pretty chill. We're still kind of following the river, I think. And there's ghosts everywhere. And ghost-colored fairies. Ow! I got impatient. They caught up to me? Huh? When did they get ahead of us? Probably while we were messing around with the snake and Haniwa. Looks like our hands are kind of full right now, so please don't come any further. Oh, they're loading and lobbing spirits at us. I always kind of enjoy when Jinx makes the music kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, kind of like wibbly woo like that. Like, yeah.
The one just now sure was in a hurry. What for, I wonder?
Maybe some kind of trouble happened on their end?
Hey, I've seen your face somewhere.
Behold the best character. Who were you again?
Can't recall it myself.
I feel like we met not too long ago.
I can't quite piece it together either. I feel like a goldfish right now. What was it again?
Imbeciles, the both of you.
What? Like you remember?
Of course I do. That's Taira no Fumikado.
Oh yeah, we sold information to them at the Capitol.
Ah, the informant from the Capitol! Now I remember.
Really now, how rude of you to forget such a snuggled muffin's face.
You know, you... Never mind. More pressingly, what are you doing? Way out here, of all places.
I was in the mood for a reunion.
I really don't like the sound of that. Twitches. I'm busy right now. We'll talk later if you want.
That just won't do.
Hmm?
You're the mastermind of this incident, yes?
Incident? What are you saying?
You have to set the mood for this stuff.
What do you mean?
Long story short, your actions here have made the rest of the world awful cold.
Huh, really? Of course not.
Don't sweat the details. Focus on the mood, de l'ambiance.
Very well. Then a mastermind I'll be. Ain't this one an easy string along?
They probably just thought mastermind had a nice ring to it, didn't they?
Very well then. Strike me down if you wish to end this incident.
Okay.
What? Where'd all that excitement of yours go?
Whatever. You look like a hindrance, so you could use a few bullets in you.
That settles things quite nicely then. I don't want any further hindrances either. Before I host the new Emperor's soul, perhaps a light warm-up is in order. The character's so great that they have an entire side story arc dedicated to him. That spans the entire world of Mugenri, that is. Ah, let go of the wrong button. Attack of the Clones! Final spell card already. Wing. Maybe I can drag it out for the sake of the theme song, because it's fucking awesome. Yo, this theme gets me hype. It's so good. Looks like the warm-up is all I got to do.
That was fun enough, I guess.
Mostly because this one's got freak loads of stamina, yeah. Ugh. Plan's ruined anyway, so I don't really care anymore.
All that smile and optimism. Gone.
Poor thing. It's great. Stage 6. Oh, couldn't kill them both. But the fact that there's only 2 enemies in this entire stage, ain't that fishy suspicious? What's with this flower? I heard of this thing. The giant wish-granting flower, Harujion, they call it.
Could this be it?
Well, it's clearly a frickin' huge flower, so maybe.
I wish for Tsubakura to fall into the depths of despair and to die with that wonderfully unsightly face.
That's the first wish you could think of?
What else is there to wish for? There's no use. Who are you? That flower has already lost its power. Aw, what? It has? You might still be able to grant a wish or two if I ask it, though. And who might you be? Who indeed? I don't really know myself. Huh?
What, you have a memory disorder? That'll be a pain.
I do remember being born from this flower, though.
A life form born from the Harujion?
Sure sounds mysterious. Anyway, won't you play with me?
Oh, you want to play? Don't put on that creepy smirk now.
The person who was here before played with me, but they ran off halfway through.
Some new emperor they are.
You won't run away, will you?
Not before you do, at the very least.
That's great! Time for me to have all the fun I want.
Yeah, so the main thing with this fight, the lives you accumulated no longer matter. All that matters is the number of spirits you've collected in the meantime. In a sense, you are literally fighting for your life right now. Because that's Shion's entire thing. Whoops. This spell card's easy. Seems like Suzumi is pretty well fitted for this battle. This theme song might not be as climactic as your typical final boss theme, but it's kind of unsettling in a way. Like, it's cheerful, but like there's kind of an acknowledgement that like it's a less than ideal circumstance. Like, you're fighting to keep your soul. Look at all those lives! Ah, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got lives in my tummy. McHenry, in a certain room in the capital city.
Okay then, we resolved the incident and everything, so what should we do now?
I mean, it ain't actually resolved, but whatever.
Oh, it isn't?
We can leave that for later. Right now, it's more important to think about what comes next. That's a third personality. You can tell from the yellow text.
What comes next? What are we gonna do to who exactly?
The seeds are already sown.
Oh my, you sure are well prepared, aren't you?
Gotta do things systematically from now on, after all. It'll take a while too, so I want to get a quick nap in first.
You're gonna make us sleep deprived again?
The details can wait. For the moment, we're going to rewrite this timeline once.
You really like doing stuff that's a huge pain, don't you?
Susan and me had hardly expected that they'd end up resolving an incident in Mugenri all by themselves. But at the same time, they were also excited that their plan, after many years in the making, was reaching its climax. They'd finally arrived here, at the Mugenri and Senri of this branch of history, and the real show would start from here on out. Suzume, with their strong determination, had laid out a spectacular plan. But with the sheer size of what they were up against, they'd probably meet with many more struggles in the future. To be continued in the extra stage. You beat Shion, what the hell? There's a little dodging minigame in the credits sequence. Let's see if I can win. Aw. I've actually beaten it before. At the very end, like, if you get through all of it, the credit sequence is like, you're still dodging at even right now? It's a fun little Easter egg. That's my favorite staff roll theme. Alright, extra stage. We're creeping up to the final stretch. Okay. Earbuds properly set. Sweet cream soda for energy and pleasure to my taste buds. Water to keep the fluids up. A little stretch. All right. I am all set. Where we are now is the result of Lumen's huge laser attack at the end of the last extra stage. So needless to say, Lumen is actually really, really strong. It goes a long way. Sissy's back on the scene! Buzz off, eyesore. Someone's way past pleasantries. I'm gonna get you back! The giant rotary bone! Nyuk, 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 nyuk. The themes in this extra stage, just in general, are really high energy. It's the Mugenri barrier.
Alright, the root cause of this incident should be right around here.
So it seems.
A bit late to be thinking about this now, but why am I the one solving the incident here?
Took you long enough.
Intel gathering as usual?
Yep.
Your mind only runs on one track, too.
Yeah, because it's a very efficient track. To come here of your own accord.
My oh my.
I take it you have business with me?
Bingo, barrier buddy.
No prize for getting it right?
You can have a knife in the back.
Your offer's bleeding me dry here. Do you have some sort of grudge against me?
You mean like how you let dear old Sabakura away to Mugenri?
What? Just who are you?
The one who loves Sabakura more than anyone else. That's all you're getting.
An acquaintance, then. Our deputy priests certainly have their hands full.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Glug glug.
In doing that, you put me through great pains, and that's the grudge I have against you.
Not really begrudging him all that much, though. Also, get ready for the most hype theme song in the entire series. In that case, very well. I have a few things I'd like to ask of you as well.
We can kill each other without holding anything back then.
Of course, you can hardly call it killing each other if it's a one-sided fight. Tenkai time! Tenkai! Tenkai time! Three hours to get 27 out of 39 levels. Let's go! So the hype is warranted. Whoa! Ooh, that was a squeeze. Out of 30. That's tight. Gotcha. So kind of like Warframe. 30 is the max. Ah. This is Present World Overhaul, biatch! This music is so hype, the fandom makes a meme out of it. I'm not a big fan of this spell card. I'm not good at it. Oh, but I have no click powers. I gotta remember. Oh, that's cheap. This spell card is so clever. It's like it's literally based on like hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Yeah, and then slowly the music comes back. So now we're on the timeout spell. Tenkai wants to squash me like a bug! Is it just me, or are the walls closing in? Feeling a little claustrophobic. Last spell card. Whoa! It's great. Whew. I suppose working for so many days straight came back around to bite me. Sure was real strong, this one. Just what you'd expect from the old dictator's second in command. I'm losing my touch, too. Boil me, fry me, do whatever you like.
Ooh, I like the sound of both.
Hey now, you know full well.
Oh, shut it, I know.
So what are you gonna have me do?
The rules of the realm let me give you any order, no?
Just about.
Alright, for the rest of today, you stick a food you like on the end of each sentence. Huh? What kind of order is that? Aren't you forgetting something? What kind of order is that? Melon? You really are what you eat, huh? This ought to be pretty funny. Just who was that? Melon? Oh, but we're not done yet. There's a little bit more to go. We're almost home free. EX Alpha. Absorb! Ha-ha! Transformation complete! This twerp absorbed all the souls we gathered. I don't like being stolen from. Oh, sorry. So sorry about that. I'll kill you. Don't be so mad. I'll play with you as thanks instead. Looks like the kid's gotten way stronger from absorbing all those spirits. Don't go too easy. Yeah, I know. Just when I thought I'd catch a break. This time around, I'm gonna blow you away with all my might. So as it would turn out, Sese is a more mysterious character than was previously thought. I'm going on a music massacre, that's right! Look, these games have fucking bangers every time. Oh no, the crisscross! Not when the bullets are falling! I'm not good at this. Oh, the Bone Buster! Kaboom! So cool. This is all Sissy's got! You sure got a whole lot stronger. Looks like it came with a time limit, though. Oh yeah, the souls are leaking back out. Ah! My precious power! Try getting a bit stronger in the head next time. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Which means, Lily Pals, yeah, I'll save.
what that means, Lily Pals. It means we're finally done. What dumbbell do I lift to make my brain a better muscle? Well, you gotta use a smart bell. But that's it, Lily Pals. As of now, we have reached the LEN end! No more LEN'EN! Until the first release of the next game, which I keep saying should not be too much longer. And unlike these games, it's gonna be something quite different, like phenomenally different, like an entire genre different. And you'll see what I mean when we touch up on it. Whenever it comes out. But I'm excited. I've already played a little bit of the, I think it was the alpha, and I see a little bit of promise. I see some interesting potential. Yeah, the gameplay is gonna be different, it's gonna be a completely different style. And I can tell you, the name of the game is known as... Oh, no, get out of here. No, we don't want the trial playthrough. There. It's officially labeled as LEN'EN 0, Book of the Cafe. It is a cafe management game featuring all the beloved LEN'EN characters. Not all of them, but like most of them. Usually like from the first game, second game. I think the third game should be coming up next, if I remember right. But I'm excited. But yeah, look forward to that, Lily Pals. But for now, we can put LEN'EN Project to rest. It's done. The LEN end of LEN'EN Project. It'll come back when it comes back. You can't rush Jinx. They're the only one developing these games after all. One-man dev team. You know, I was actually anticipating this to be a longer stream, but we're actually coming up at around the usual time that I tend to stream. Like 3.5, 4 hours. Oh well. I guess that's ultimately in my favor, huh? Ultimately in everyone's favor. No unexpected surprises. But if anybody had any snackies, I hope you enjoyed them thoroughly. Speaking of which, I could use some stuff to munch. But I know we're not particularly high on snack amounts right now. I think the most I can think of is like some canned pears. Noted happily on the yummy content. The yummy Vincent. Vincent is the bear from Over the Hedge. I love that movie. Anyhow, Lily Pals, I'm feeling good. aside from wanting a snack. I might have to check up if we have enough shredded cheese. I might be able to make some pizza. Otherwise, silly pals, thank you for joining me like always and watching the mayhem of Bullet Hell as always. Let's see, what do I know I'm streaming for sure next Friday. I'd have to think, because I know I couldn't stream this Monday. What does the upcoming Monday look like? The next week is gonna be a little busy. Oh, actually, I think next week, I'm actually gonna have Thursday off. So it might actually be a 3-stream week. Maybe. That's something to think about, something to chew on. Let's see. What am I in the mood for that week? It's hard to decide. Obviously, no LEN'EN. LEN'EN is done. I'm a little bit Toho'd out. It's been a little bit since I last touched up on the Delve Bunny campaign. Maybe that? Something a little more chill? Otherwise, there's Control, there's Shantae, controlling, there's Call to the Lamb, Shantae! There's more Dwarf Fortress, but I know I wouldn't be playing the Steam release version that all the cool kids are playing. It would be the same old for me, because I have no muns. Let me think. There's nothing going on with Warframe. I could play Spore. I could play The Sims Medieval. No more, all you need is only frogs. No! If anybody, that would be Issy. I am, whoops. Ah! I am only but in this form. I have no thighs. No thighs to remark of. Oh well. It'll be something I'll have to think about over the weekend. But I know, like, I'm pretty sure I should be good for Monday. I know Tuesday and Wednesday for sure I will be busy. Do feed pics? No! Nuh-uh! TOS. And I know now that, I have no thighs and I'm a slag! I also know that, you know, now that I have one game streaming series wrapped up, playthrough stuff, you know, now that LEN'EN's wrapped up, I can substitute it with a brand new stream series if I so wished. I know I actually got a few new games with Christmas money. Ooh. What if sometime next week I played SCP Secret Files? I've already seen a lot of that game, but what if I played it? What if I played it for y'all? It could be an interesting little spoopy time. Maybe if we're in the mood. Oh yeah, I also have Valhalla. I could continue Valhalla. I'm just looking through my my Steam library right now. Oh yeah, I haven't touched on Muse-Dash in a while. I know there's been a few updates since then. One of the updates was also Toho related. Like Toho Collab Part 2. So maybe that. Oh, that's right. And I also bought SLRPG. Super Lesbian Animal RPG. I could probably do that. SCP Popo Eek. It's just food for thought. I'll figure it out. But anyway, Lily Pals. Love SLRPG. I think I only played the demo, but I don't remember much, so... So I would be mostly new to the content. But okay, I have somebody vouching for SLRPG at least. But anyway, LEN'EN of LEN'EN Project. Thank you all for tuning in to experience this big wrap-up stream for the series. Leslie sounds nice. Leslie's always sound nice. Yeah. I got nothing else. Sounds like it might be a 3-stream week. Maybe. We'll see. But right now, all we have to worry about is who the heck are we gonna raid? I know that we've got raid messages right here and here. Dum-dum. And let me just plug social media real quick. I forgot to put in a Tumblr command, or a Mastodon command again. Oh well, but I'm on Mastodon, vt.social. Otherwise, I'm also on Tumblr and co-host. If anybody has accounts over in those ways, you could follow me over there. Because Twitter is really shitting itself. It's pretty much a certifiably terrible social media site by this point. It was before, but like now it's not even trying to hide it. Anyway, who is available to raid on this Friday evening? There's a ton of Lily Pals. I spy Mavis, Serena, Serena, Chubba Bubs. Looks like Fox Scotty has an interesting stream going on. VTuber versus RNG tournament. some kind of tournament dealio that they're doing. That sounds interesting. Let's raid Fox Scotty. Apparently their stream has been sponsored by Red Sauce. Why hate me? I don't want to be RSG. Typos! I'm not sure what that word is supposed to be. But you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You are RNGesus. You control the RNG. You are the boss, RNGesus. And VTubers are apparently after your ass. Don't want to be fought. Well, maybe it's not you being fought, it's the RNG being fought. You are RNGesus. Okay. We are raiding Fox Scotty. Let's go. I'll see you probably next Monday, Lily Pals, with whatever I am up to. Well, I'm sorry, RNG. I'm thrusting you into this. You have an effective threat. Give us your thighs or your lives. Anyway, I'll see you then, Lily Pals. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh yeah, Slimmy!